cash questions?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have a Is that really how you're doing it? Cool. You know what? Turn the camera. Okay. I'm totally fucking with you.
It's okay.
Oh my god, you did not let that be a joke, and now that's awkward. Now it's fucking awkward. Let's go. Totally. I'm ready.
Introduce yourself and what you do in the band.
My name is Cody, and I sing and set it off.
My name is JP, and I sing in Cash Cash. It was Austin.
You had to.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much.
My name is Austin, and I play bass and set it off.
What's the meaning behind the band name Set It Off?
Set it off. Austin, take this one.
Set It Off is a name that we came up with together as friends, because we're about fun, camaraderie, and music.
What really happened is Austin heard the song Set It Off, Come Before the Storm by Fall Out Boy. We're big fans of them, and the lyric Set It Off is in there, and we really like I am a pentameter, is that right?
We like the we like the syllables. It fit the rhythmic syllables.
Of like a
whatever.
pop rock band, and we just and it's also a phrase that's used a lot of reasons. So yeah.
When did you start playing the instrument or singing? When and was there a particular reason why?
I sang inside of my mother's womb for years. No, I started singing.
Jesus,
I started
pregnancy.
Yeah, I was born at age 4. It was awful. I wish I knew what it was like to be a toddler, but I don't. I was just trapped in this thing. It was crazy. Anyway, I started singing then though. As soon as I escaped, I started singing, and I was never very good at it. Like I was actually, some people would go out of their way to tell me I was not a good singer. So I worked really hard at it and tried to find a way to be the best I could at it. You know, everything gets better with practice. So I feel like I'm doing okay now.
I've been playing bass since I was about 12. There was a guitar that was around the house. I played a little bit, didn't really feel it. I wanted a bass for Christmas, and I eventually got one. And just kept at it, and 10 years later, here I am.
What are your music influences, both as a band and personally?
As a band, there's a lot. I know Beethoven is a big influence as far as classical goes. He's very minor, very. He's the king of the Romantic era of music, classical music. People would actually be afraid to write songs around his time because of how good he was. Anyways, I just like Beethoven. Also, I have to say, it's kind of hard. Like we kind of just do our own thing now.
Yeah, well, it's still like Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy, of course.
Huge influence.
Fall Out Boy, Used. I like them a lot. My Chem. That's like I guess that's both personal. Personal influence for me, Flavor and Frenzy. Their horn players are amazing. In fact, I have a goal to get one of their trombone players to track on a song. I'm gonna try that. I know, so we can do it like that.
Yeah, for me, probably I would say the Used also, like their bassist is phenomenal. The way that they arrange things is just awesome. Brand new, Kevin Devine, big inspirations to me, lyrically and just music in general, like the way that those things feel. Yeah, it's pretty much my stuff.
So your new album, just released on
Equal Vision
Records.
Yes.
How was the react? Like, how'd you find out? Where were you when you found out you could go officially sign?
When we found out they were interested in us, I remember we all took a shot of SoCo outside by our van.
Yeah.
Toasting to moving forward.
Yeah, it was actually, we were getting into the band to leave to record Global Kids.
Yeah.
So it was like, we were all getting, and then Dan got like an email, and he's like, bro, like, I just got an email from Equal Vision, they're interested in us, so from there we started talking to them.
And we announced it July 18th, and it was amazing.
Yeah, we signed the contract June 7th in the first day
of course, we were stoked to be on the leave. We've always dreamed, we've always been like local bands back home. We've always dreamed of being like a signed band, to know that we just like being inside of a Kinko's signing a contract, basically saying that, hey, you did it, you're signed. Doesn't mean we've made it. That just means that step 1's complete. Now it's time to work your ass off.
How has the record?
It's getting really good responses. Very so. It debuted number 68 and out of number 68 on all alternative albums on iTunes. And being still as new of a band as we are, it's really an amazing accomplishment for us. We're stoked. And it's really. I was just talking to a girl today that I don't know if you saw the girl that was crying talking to me. She was crying because she goes through the worst times ever. Her parents, her family's falling apart. She's getting picked on at school, and it's that CD and music we've released that we have to get through. And that's what's important to us, is that our music reaches out to people that are having rough times at home. And so that's another thing we're very proud of the album, is that it's able to help people out.
Yeah, it's also really cool because it was a big sound change from our last album.
Yeah.
and it's been received like really well. Like, I mean, there's obviously a couple fans who were a big fan of the pop punk thing, but like
Most
a
of
lot of
those
them,
songs, you know.
yeah, but like a lot of them really like they like this album more, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
That, you know, to show growth. People.
What song changed the most from demo to the actual song on the new CD?
Totally. I think it's Arrogance.
Oh yeah.
I think its Arrogance was so different before. Like it wasn't like so different. Like the chord progressions were like. Basically, I started writing it, and then it wasn't producers that changed the progressions. I just started writing it, and I was like, fuck it, and I kept the intro that like, but then I wrote the rest like the guitar parts like while I was in Sedona, Arizona on that vacation. What song did they change a lot?
Did they change a lot?
They trimmed some of the fat in Missing You.
No, I feel like, I don't know, like maybe Ashley's song? Ashley's song we changed a bunch. Like we changed the intro, we changed like the way that the bridge felt.
Yeah.
Like, I'd probably say Ashley's song was probably the most, you know, studio change.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song to play live? What's your favorite song in general? Off of any CD?
Okay.
Of ours or?
Of yours.
Of ours, okay.
You wanna go first?
Yeah, favorite song to play live, I'd probably still say Pages and Paragraphs. Like, it's an old school song, we
It's
know
fun.
it so well, we can just do whatever we want.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then I'd probably say either Pages and Paragraphs or Horrible Kids would be my favorite song we've ever done. And I just feel like they're really good songs that are easy to be received.
I think my favorite song to play live, God, it's a tie between Breathing. No, I'm gonna say Horrible Kids. Because on stage, my favorite thing is I get to cope with anything. My problem is I bottle up a lot of emotions, and I don't really. I talk to like the guys about it, but I don't really like physically release tension. But on stage, it's almost like I lose my mind. Like like you'll see like in my face, like there's so many emotions coming out through me, and those songs really allow me to just express a sense of neurosis and angst that I can release, and I love it, and it's just a blast. So Horrible Kids Breathe Me Out for performing. As far as writing goes, I'm really proud of Third Wheel. I love jazzy kind of swingy songs, and Dan recorded live trumpets and killed it on that song. Stoked on that song.
What's your most memorable show you've played, and why was it the most memorable? It can be as a band.
The most memorable show I played probably be...
I've got two. One was for me was the first time we sold out Vibe Lounge.
Yeah.
And that was Long Island. That was in our hometown. Another one was we played this home show. It was really packed, and we did a wall of death, crowd surfing and stage diving, and just screaming the words, and it was an incredible feeling. So that as well.
I'd probably say the Violent show and probably our first show. That was really cool. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was our first show ever as a band, and like there were people out there for us, like new lyrics, stuff like that. And that was just it's an awesome feeling to have that much
Bands that were at the show.
appreciation.
Bands that were at the show were like local giants. They called us to be like, was that song a cover? And we were like, no. Why? He's like, because everyone knew the words, and this is your first show. And it was so cool to see.
What was the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you while on stage?
I fell hard on stage once. While I was playing guitar, I was like, let's go! And kicked my feet out from under me and fell on my ass. And that was in New York City, and it was during Text Me Kelly, and I'll never forget that.
Yeah. Once when we won this contest to play a big thing called Next Big Thing, and it was like this huge thing. My Chemical Romance was there, Day to Remember, Chevelle, if you like that stuff. And it was raining earlier, and there was this huge puddle, and I was about to do one of my like flip things, and I just went and just water flew, and I just hit the ground. I did recover though. Like I didn't stop
Yeah,
playing.
no, you
I
did well.
actually
That's
stayed on beat.
Was that
All that
during the
matters.
Actors show?
What, me? My fall? No, that was
Good been.
it's a whole long time ago. It might be a long time. It was a long time. It's on YouTube, by the way.
Look it up.
So Text Me Kelly
Exact. Text Me Kelly.
in New York.
At what was the name of that place? The place that Andrew WK owns.
Oh yeah, Santa's Party. Yeah,
Santa's Party House. Yeah, look it up.
What's the weirdest thing a fan has given or said to you?
Weirdest thing. I really have any weird shit.
Yeah.
You ever give something weird? No, this is weird, but it's awesome. We were given bacon, like bandages that look like bacon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. But I'm stoked on it. It's a good gift.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Max.
I take the longest showers.
I think he takes the longest showers. Max takes the longest to get ready, It used to be me, now with this new haircut, it's so low maintenance, it's awesome.
You always look good too. Like that's the thing.
I appreciate it. That's
like the hair.
It can fall anywhere and I love it. It's the best thing in the world.
Who's the most responsible and who's the least responsible?
Him and Andrew are the most responsible, both fiscally and business-wise. We can get clear on that. Least responsible, I don't know. I don't want to put anybody else last.
I don't know.
I don't know. Zach maybe? Zach or Dan? I don't know. If you're watching this, guys.
No one's really irresponsible, but if you were
we're
to say
throwing
someone,
a name out there.
In certain instances.
Like not anything. None of you.
Nothing having to do with the band. Anything having to do with the band.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Anything having to do with the
I
band.
never fuck off. Couldn't be me.
Who's not allowed to drive the band, if any, and why?
Dan has hit the most things, so probably Dan.
But we are Nazis, but making sure everybody has to drive because driving sucks.
We actually had this joke that we want to make a video skit because we have driving shifts. Where like someone would rob a bank, and like we'll all be in the van waiting, and they'll run up and they would have driven to the bank and robbed it, came out and was like, hey guys, just robbed the bank, cops are on the way. Also, it's your driving shift, so you gotta get into the van, so just come, because you can take my driving shift right now.
We're like
taking it that serious.
Another one is like it's where we're in a place and like zombies are invading, and we're all like running out together, and I have the keys, and I just like throw it to Cody. I'm like, Cody, it's your shift time.
With the zombies, in a zombie attack, who would die first, who would die last, and what weapon would you use? And why?
If we're going by Zombieland rules, I think I would last a while because I am as paranoid as that kid. I am paranoid and I have anxiety, so I think I'd always be aware. But
Dan would die first because he's black.
It's the movie.
Last interview. If you watch
yeah, we always make fun
Beneath
of
the
Dan.
Sheets, they say the black one is to die first.
Well, it's the rule.
It's the rule.
If we had a girl, she would die first.
Yeah, if there was a naked girl about to have sex with somebody, she would die first.
She would die first with the guy who was the hottest.
Yeah, exactly.
No, second hottest because the hottest guy.
So I don't know. I think we would do pretty well.
Yeah.
You would strategize.
Yeah,
I would be scared with weapons in my hands.
Although I feel like I would die before you because I feel like I would just sacrifice myself to help someone.
You would do that?
No, I'm like not on purpose, but it'd be like someone would be falling. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and help him.
Yeah,
to me, like I'd probably do it, and probably both of us would die.
I work weird under pressure, so who was the question? Who would die first? Dan. We discovered that. We went for that. Love you, Dan.
Who died?
It's a movie rule.
Yeah.
Die last.
Die last?
Cody.
You think it'd be me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go with it.
Weapons you'd use to.
Ooh, sawed-off shotgun. A FAMAS, if you play Call of Duty, then you know what gun I'm talking about.
Probably Spectre.
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 I use a FAMAS, sawed-off shotgun. I have plenty of frag grenades and a machete.
I'll go with that.
Last 3 questions. What's changed the most in the band since you started?
Change? Probably how we function as a band.
Yeah, like when we started, we were just kids. We were doing stuff.
We were chaos, and we got on each other's nerves because we were all stubborn, and now we could not get along any better. It was like a bunch of brothers that were like, we understand now this is our job, and we have organized ways. Like when we get to a show, me and Andrew take care of merch, they unload equipment. We have specific duties we have to take care of. Very organized, and we work really hard. And I think that's what's changed is our work ethic in general and how we handle things.
What's one thing you would change if you could?
What do you mean? Like anything in the world?
Anything in the band. Like,
I would change. I would. I don't know if
I probably changed it so that I could play bass and I was really singing.
I don't think I'd change anything. I like that we're not big yet. I mean, we are having an amazing, huge fan base out there, but we're not we're not Fall Out Boy right now, and I like that because we're on our way to the journey. Like we're on our journey right now, and so many people are telling us that they see it happening, and like there's people in the business that are saying things are panning out for you. It's going to go really well. It's exciting. Yeah. And I don't want to change anything.
Yeah, honestly, I love where we're at because we got here on our own. So.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
This is a fill in the blank. I'll quit. Set it off when
I die.
I'll quit. Set it off when everyone else dies.
Knock on some wood. Right now.
Well, I mean, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, someday.
Have you guys ever?
I don't.
Last thing. There's a Louis C.K. joke where he's talking to his daughter, and she's like, Dad, is the world is the sun ever gonna explode? It's like,
He's like, will the sun be there forever?
Oh, yeah, well, he's like, well, no, it's gonna explode when the sun's gonna explode. It's like, well, yeah, but not for a really long time. It's like,
how long?
She's like, how long? He's like, not until you and everyone you know has died.
And he's like, she's just like the 7-year-old that's just devastated in 7 seconds.
Like she just learned that.
Did you see the episode with the ducks where he goes over to Iraq and she puts a duck in a suitcase?
Wait,
No,
what is this? Oh, the show? Never seen the show.
Just watch.
Check it out.
Love the show. You have to watch it.
Funny joke.
Links to Facebook, Twitter,
Sure.
your Twitters, anything.
My personal Twitter is @CodySIO.
@AustinSIO.
And you can hit us up on there for Twitter. Our band Twitter. Please check us out on Facebook. Like our page. We're getting more likes and it's a lot of fun. It's fun. It's fun and it's fun. It's a lot of fun and it's fun. So be fun and go to facebook.com/sititoffband and click like. That's simple. And then you can come see us on tour. There's a tab called Tour Dates. Go to our MySpace.
We have a tour coming up that we're going to a lot of places.
MySpace.com/sititoff. Yes, we're going on a Hello My Name Is tour with City Lights. That starts October 22nd all the way through November
21st.
There we go. Really? Holy crap, that's a long tour.
Want to
It's a
see
long
your
tour.
YouTube?
Yeah, oh yeah, my personal YouTube, I do a lot of covers, Rockmaniac89, youtube.com/ROCKMANIAC89.
Also, youtube.com/SetItOffBand for general band things.
Yes. And Twitter is @SetItOff.
And anything else you'd like to add?
Farts.
Farts? What?
Done.
No,
It's over,
I want to
it's
say
over.
something. Well, on a serious note, if you're watching this, you never heard of us, check us out, and we would like to welcome you to the SIO family, is what we call it. If you already know who we are, we want to thank you and tell you that we love you because you are the reason that we keep pushing, keep going, and you're the reason why we'll get anywhere. So thank you very much.